Hello and welcome to the frat house. You know, the life of a university student can get pretty wild, and with all the time I put into my work, I barely get enough time to prepare fine dining for myself or my guests, which leads to the question, how do I survive?
See, I'm not much of a cook, but my kind haven't evolved to naturally support photosynthesis yet, so in order to survive, I rely on everybody's favourite primary colour offspring of both pigment and light. Brown. Here I have what I like to refer to as brown foods, between scrumptious desserts, sensacious cereals, carbohydrate cravings and carcinogenic cancer-causing body killers. Every desirable substance can be found here not only in quantity, but volume. Today we'll focus in on the last of those options.
Processed chicken, or as I like to call it, a digestible disease, the perfect companion to the food already most notorious for causing salmonella.
Chicken dippers are the staple of every 4 to 14-year-old's birthday party and my daily diet. Easy to purchase, prepare and finally devour, suitable for snack times and final meals for those of you watching behind a cell. Perhaps best of all, they're cheap too. Ration a bag out properly and you can get 4 meals out of it. I can't see a better place to start munching.
Firstly, we need to get into preparation, so let's check off the list one item at a time. Before anything, preheat the oven to 210 degrees Celsius, simple enough. After that, you should prepare adequate plating. You can usually get away with one standard meal plate per person, and a side plate for any optional side dishes. Personally, I recommend the additional garlic bread for the true youth experience. It's not a party without a wretched odour emerging from the mouth in the morning. Oh, and cutlery helps too, throw that into the mix. The fourth and final step is to open up your bag of produce and slather the tray with chicken dippers. As long as you hit double digits, you've got an appetizer on your hands. All that remains is to put the tray in the oven and wait for designated time for your crumbs to cook.
Now, Bird's Eye's official walkthrough suggests I cremate the dippers for at least 15 minutes, but I'm opposed to the metric system, so instead I judge my dippers on how long it takes to listen to the Beatles' Abbey Road medley. And look at that, our first guest is here. Hey, 0121, Romy in the building. It's good to see that you're here too.
I live here. Yes, this is 1954. They've closed over 50% of the British shipyards. By the way, your Nuggets are on fire.
Aw, thank you. I didn't think anybody else would see it that way. Say, they're looking a bit soft. We need to check on their internals. Most commoners will do this with a knife, however I find the best way to do this is with a razor blade. To conclude this riveting process, add any optional additional condiments and I'll consider this a pretty successful meal. But don't get too ahead of yourself. Check each dipper individually before processing it through your body. Like, this one's fine, and this one's fine, but this one... too much batter's come off of it already. Dippers like this one get a space in my own personal little vault. The compost vault, where I'll be eaten by like, I don't know, worms or something. And that's all you need to know about cooking your nugget on a budget. If this tutorial helped you, good! Bon appetit!
Cut.